Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you.
Hello, my people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. What is happening in this country is beyond words can say, truly shocking, unbelievable. And when you hear it, your ear tingles because you are wondering, is this true or there is a conspiracy going on? All in the bid to eat money from to squander the money of the nation because they feel they are the ones in power that Nigerians have entrusted to look after, to mind the nation's treasury. Is really a shame. Let's get to the news. You will understand what I'm saying. Nigerians attack presidency over Madagascar COVID-19 herbal remedy. Nigerians are angry with the federal government over the importation of Madagascar vaccination, which has now attracted a cost of 171 million. According to reports, the island nation has asked Nigeria to pay 171 million for the consignment delivered by Guinea Brussels President Omaro Embolo. Recall that Embolo visited President Muhammadu Buhari at the State House in Abuja on Saturday, brought the drugs allocated to Nigeria. During last March, the Oni of Ife, Oba, recommended tested herbs for the treatment of coronavirus pandemic, but the government didn't let the public know if they actually did anything about it. Remember, we reported it. The Oni of Ife came out and said several people have tried their medication, and they've been well. And he was asking Nigerian government. We reported it. You could refer back and see for yourself and hear more about it. They were asking the Nigerian government to look into this to make sure that they get somewhere with it. They were asking the Nigerian government, to look into it, to get it into the lab so that they can mass produce it. And we are even saying it's a good step in a good direction so that Nigerian government we can begin to produce something for once and the direction can be pointed to the country. But guess what? Madagascar quietly brought theirs and Nigeria have gone to incur a cost of 171 million. That's what I'm talking about. Is it that Buhari is legally spending the country's money and pretending like everything is all right? That's the question we are asking. Is there a conspiracy theory? This government came on the bank saying that they were to coming to quench the corruption. And Nigerians believed in them so much so that they voted them and voted good luck Jonathan. My people, if you give Nigerians time again, they go grab good luck Jonathan with two hands and two legs. Not because he was an exceptional man, all he was excellent too. But guess what? His time is much more better than what we have now. As Madagascar vaccination now costs 71 million, many Nigerians who believe that Nigeria has traditional doctors that can produce a far better native drink than that can cure the virus better than that of the Madagascar own taken to their social media page to express their thoughts. So Nigerians took it to their social media page to express their thoughts, saying, people, even for instance, we know the what's it called, Speaker of Edo House that came up to say he had coronavirus. He took medical medicines and now he's fine. Nigerians went online to say no, 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 no. This country is a scam. There is something going on that they're not telling us. They are just there making it look like they are working. Actually, they are illegally using pen to drain the country, Buhari and all that are surrounding him. So your Nigerians went and they expressed their thoughts. So some even signed a petition and the proposal of the Oni of Ife's remedy as an example that the Nigerian government have built on force because they never thought about, nobody asked the Oni of Ife, not even the Minister of Health, to say what have you gotten? Can we try it on some patient? But as soon as Madagascar announced theirs, Nigerians went there the government has gone there to incur a cost of 171 million for the nation. Is it a curse? Is it bad to actually patronize our own thing? Is it a curse? Is it bad for us to actually work on something in this country and to say we have done something that we can transfer translate to other nations of the world. Other people went ahead to say the traditional medical remedy has been the remedy that we have been using before the advent of these medications and drugs being brought. These are the things that our parents has been using, and we've been fine. Nigerians need to wake up. The Oni of Ife listed herbs to treat coronavirus. The modern day stupid government did not even do anything, but went ahead praising Madagascar, brought their medication and their herbal drink into Nigeria at this cost. These are all folks who are not thinking about the movement of this country. This is more than Abacha's loot, I tell you. The embezzlement of funds that is going on in Buhari's administration is daylight robbery, and nobody is saying anything. Abacha was even better compared to this very regime. This regime is a thief in disguise. Harris government is the worst thing that has happened to Nigeria, and is the worst thing that is happening to the country as we speak. Nigerians, you cannot be quiet in the space of oppression being done to us legally, using pen to write and to claim the nation's treasury. Take for instance the minister of what's it called, humanitarian disaster relief affair, say they are feeding school children. My people, school children, not equal school children. School children are at home with their parents. Who are they feeding? Who exactly are they feeding? That's what is going on in this country. That's the way that they daylight robbery looting from the country's treasury. Now wetin dey happen really and truly, now wetin you dey hear now dey happen for this country. How do they steal? How do they take money? How do they use legality? They take money, they carry and they go. They carry, they go like say nothing they happen. Well, my people, now the country where you dey be that, or now the Nigeria where you dey be that. Now wetin dey happen? How government they lie to the people. That's why we are here, making all their wrongdoings known, making the nations and the world see exactly what the people of Nigeria and the government that was supposed to be elected in, making them see and know that this government, they are oppressing their people and they don't love Nigerians. That's what we are here advocating for. That's why we are crying and saying, Nigerians, please share this message, like, subscribe if you have not. What that does is that it makes this news to travel. It makes Nigerians to, it makes the world to know exactly what is going on in Nigeria, and more people are able to see and really understand what is going on in the country. My people, now waiting they happen for government be this, so they don't carry Madagascar on, they carry on for head. They use until they do seriousness, like say Madagascar don't do one thing. I'm appreciating and I say well done for what they have done. But at the same time, we are saying Nigerian government do not support our own. Go online and see innovations by Nigeria young people that are gifted. Some of them did not even go to school or study architecture and the rest. The other day I saw a young boy who designed an airplane. Another day again I saw a young man who designed a form of electricity, and with little thing they were able, if they are able to major on it, if they are able to develop it. We know distance time electricity issue will not be a problem in Nigeria, but guess what? The government of Nigeria will not, I repeat, will not look in that regard. They will never look into that aspect. Why? They want the people to continue to be poor, depending on them, and why they sought for help from other places. That's the country that you are. Imagine that you have a family who does not support you. How would you feel? How would you feel? That's the kind of country that we are. You have a country who does not support you at all. You have a government who does not even see good in the people that he has. Now what thing they happen be that for this country. No, they don't see good in the people that they have. Do not believe that people can amount to anything, everything important. That's why the country is in so much debt, and they don't care. I can tell you, they don't give a damn. Why? They are looting and sending their children abroad. They are amassing wealth for themselves, and they feel that they can escape what is coming. Well, they cannot escape. It's only time, but it will tell, and they will dance to the tune of the song that they are setting in. They will dance to the music, because everyone who says Nigeria will not rest, in your own self not go better. Now so it just be not pass like that. So in self not go see rest. him himself no go see rest. My people, now wetin dey happen be this for this country, legally stealing money from the national treasury, and they are making it seem as if nothing is happening. They are going about. The Oni of Ife, we reported it, said, we have found a cure. Oh, these are the things we have done. Oh. We just need little government assistance here and there to make sure that we're able to, they should look into it and see how we can mass produce it. And, instead of all this money they are spending, they prefer to spend. See, there is no coronavirus in Nigeria. I'm sorry to say, I believe it's my opinion. Please don't attack me on that. It's a system of stealing money. I'm telling you, it's a system of stealing money in this country. Anyway, what are your thoughts? What do you think? Don't forget to thumbs up for us, like and share. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. I want to say a big thank you. God bless you. Thanks for always being there. Bye for now.